All right, so as I sit here in my garden, I'm just looking at tons of beetles flying around, and it's just insane the amount of beetles are out today. So yeah, I'm getting hit pretty hard. So I went out and got some neem oil. I should have already had some on hand, but I didn't because this is the first season that I'm actually hit with these. I didn't have them before, so I didn't think I needed them, but I do. And now it's time to spray. It is still kind of sunny out, but I don't think it's bad enough where it's gonna do any harm to my plants if I go ahead and spray. So what I'll do is I'll probably spray the back side of my garden first. So this way the sun doesn't beat down on them. They're just a little more shaded this time of day. So let me go ahead and flip you around so you can kind of see what it is I got going on and what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the back part. I'm up against the fence here, and this whole back, I know the sun's coming out here. It doesn't do justice in camera, but all this right here, none of this is in direct sun. The sun is already passing off to the other side of my garden here, so I'm losing a lot of light right now. So I should be okay. We have sort of an overcast, so I should be okay to go ahead and spray it in. These guys here, I don't see anything going on in here really, but I can say that they got these pretty good. I had to rip off a bunch of them. I had to take them out. They were no good. They kind of destroyed them. And the other day I seen a whole bunch of beetles just everywhere. In fact, I see some right in there right now. There's some. So yeah, I guess it's time to spray everything down. Everything else is looking pretty lush though. On that note, let's talk about my cabbage real quick here. So I have good news. So with my cabbage, I didn't get any kind of head forming whatsoever. And I tried to figure it out and I just couldn't get it. I couldn't understand why the heads were not forming. And if you look, I mean, they're forming now. They're starting to get pretty solid now. As I touch them, they're getting pretty solid. So I think they're all pretty, well, you can't see it, but they're all pretty solid now. I have 4 of them here. I did have one in the center here that was a little too crowded, so I ripped him out. But I gotta say, I think it's because I didn't water them enough. So I've been paying extra attention to them as far as watering, and I'll tell you what, it's working, because my cabbage heads are coming in really strong. But as far as my cauliflower, nothing's going on here. I have nothing going on at all in my cauliflower. I've only ever grew this one time, and that was about 4 or 5 years ago. So this one here is kind of wilted, so I don't think he's gonna really make it. I'm not really sure. He might not make it. But I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong with these guys. I'm not sure if they should have had a head on them by now or not. I'm gonna look into that. And they have a lot of issues and a lot of problems too. So it's not just me, it's just the way it is. It's just the way things happen. On another note here as well, my peppers are doing great. I just got these peppers. Let me flip you around here. And they're not doing so bad. They took to the new home pretty smooth. So I just put these in the ground not long ago and hit them with a bunch of nutrients. And they've been doing pretty good. So I'm excited about that too. I pulled a couple peppers off already. I pulled some gypsies off. These are gypsy peppers here. Yeah, so I pulled some of them off. These here are red knights. And I don't know, they're kind of small for now, but I hit them with some 0-10-10 mix to try to help promote the buds and flowering, to see if maybe we can get some yields. And I mean, these here, what are these? Are my shishitos. These are my sweet cherries. Let me see here. My sweet cherries, they're doing great. Oh, there's my shishitos. If you want to come on in here, I have a bunch of them there. Those are working out great as well. So yeah, and my beans. So I planted green beans, and that's something I plant pretty much every year. And I love my green beans. And I almost lost them not long ago here. And they've been doing great ever since. They were, yeah, I didn't think they were gonna make it, to be honest. They were stunted really bad, and they were yellowing, and they were rusting really, really bad. So I hit them with nitrogen. I think that's what the problem was. I hit them pretty hard with nitrogen. I kept picking off all the rusted parts and watering them like crazy. And these things were way smaller than this. So they grew a lot, and they bounced back, and they were really green. So couldn't be happier. But okay, so I guess that's kind of it for now. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on here. Kind of an update on my garden. I have a lot of work to do here, so too many beetles kind of flying around everywhere. So one of these days I'll get to my shed build too. So I finished that, and I'll show you that. But yep, it's all right. So let me get to this, and we'll see what happens. I'll give you an update in the next video. All right, thanks for watching.